Yo, what's up everyone? My name is Andrew Warren, and in today's video, we're going to be doing our daily transparency update as always. So of course, if you're new here, that just includes me talking about my gains and my losses for every single stock market day. And with that, we also always go into some in-depth discussion on Tesla stock, whether it's my current feelings about Tesla stock at the moment or just the general stock market as well. We try to discuss it all on this channel. And also for the subscribers, just to address the reason why I didn't upload over the weekend. Saturday was actually my birthday and I'm now 23 years old, so we are getting closer to 30. The walls are closing in a little bit on my goal of $1 million in net worth by the time I'm 30. Or I've said in the past that if I don't reach that $1 million goal, I'll still be satisfied as long as I have a house and a little bit close to $1 million by the age of 30. But basically, I hung out with the fam a little bit and my grandparents wanted me to go eat dinner with them. So I had a lot of things going on that kind of got in the way of my normal upload schedule. So I just said, you know what, I'll go ahead and take these days off. Usually I'll do videos on the weekend and work and stuff like that. But I decided this time around, you know, once a year, I decided I'd just take a little bit of a break and spend some time with the family. But anyways, as you all can see, we do have Tesla stock at $420.32 per share right now. It's basically going just around this $420 number. Ironically, you gotta love it. But as you all can see, we got a pretty solid gain day for Tesla. On the side here, it says plus 3.40%. It went up from 3.19 to 3.40 just then. But also just addressing the current portfolio value, as you can see, it is currently at $157,511.62. And for the normal market hours, we got a 3.37% gain. That translates to $5,130.56 in gains in the normal market hours. And in the after hours, we're currently at plus 0.03%, which is around plus $52.27. So today has actually been a pretty solid market day for Tesla, especially for it being a Monday and the beginning of the week. So far, it is looking pretty good for Tesla and the general stock market as well. I love to just see green across the board when I look at my watch list here. Basically, every single stock that I've looked at so far is green. I don't want to jinx it by going further, but still, you love to see just the total watch list completely green. That pretty much means a lot of the times that your stocks are going to be green as well. If we're just seeing this across the board green, of course, if your companies are like the mainstream larger ones that people like to invest in. So whatever usually like the general stock market is doing, I like to look at VOO as like the representation of the general stock market. Basically, whatever that is doing, you kind of see like a little bit of a mirror with the rest of the stocks out there. Sometimes you'll see some common patterns, and for some reason, NASDAQ disappeared from my watch list, so I had to add it to this list right here. But basically, I like to look at VOO and NASDAQ just to see what the general stock market is doing, and as I've said, sometimes you'll see some similar trends, like even with VOO and Tesla, we see a little bit of a similar trend, not exactly the same, but especially on the red days, you will see some very similar trends with like Tesla, Apple, Microsoft, Adobe, Amazon, all pretty similar to like what VOO and NASDAQ are doing. So like I said, today is probably one of the best stock market days that you can get when pretty much every stock on the watch list is green. So today has definitely been a good day. We can't just attribute everything to Tesla because this was a generally good stock market day. But as we know, with Tesla being so volatile and just the way that it moves, when we do have a solid green day just in the general stock market, then that does lead to pretty good days like this with Tesla where we're up over 3%, and that's just because Tesla tends to be a big mover sometimes. It's nothing new for Tesla to be up 3 or 4% in one day. So as I mentioned, today has been a really solid stock market day. We're at around $160,000 within the portfolio, getting a little bit closer to that, and I am excited as we start to get over 160 once again. And also just to address the weekly chart as well for the portfolio update, we're still down around 1.76%. That's minus $2,820.76. And for the month, we're still down 4.74%. That's minus $7,832.99. For the 3 months, we are up 49.13%. That's plus $51,832.50. And then for the year, we are up 71.47%. So that's a gain of $65,613.49. And then the same thing applies for the all-time chart as well, since I've been investing for less than a year on Robinhood. So overall, it has been a pretty solid day, and we are starting to get a little bit closer to that 100% milestone. Once again, we've hit it previously, I believe, for the all-time, but I'm actually pretty excited to see how long it will take for us to hit this point like we got on August 31st. Now, it says my portfolio hit 177,000 at that point in time. However, that is not true. I think like the highest my portfolio has ever reached is like maybe 170, 171, but your portfolio updates these peaks as if you've hit it before if you deposit more money into your account since that date. So basically, I've deposited a lot of money into my Robinhood account and bought more Tesla stock since then. So it says my all-time high is 177,000, but I've actually not even gotten close to that. I think it's more like 170,000 for the all-time high for the portfolio. So basically, even if we get close to that point on the chart, we will be hitting all-time highs once again. And even if we just hit this point on the chart, that will be an all-time high for me. So I'm excited to see how long this will take. Of course, with investing, it just requires patience, and it doesn't make a difference, honestly, where Tesla goes in the meantime. In the short term, as you all know, it's all about that long-term game with Tesla stock. It's all about the long-term vision. So anyways, just to go ahead and address the current return for today, we are at plus 3.24%, and that is plus $4,939.52. And then for the total return, we are at plus 42.59% for Tesla, and that is plus $46,976.77. So as I said, with me not doing a lot of videos on Tesla over the weekend, that does mean that I haven't been doing some news videos on Tesla either, so I'm not as up to date as I normally am on Tesla since I took a little bit of a break, but I do know that Piedmont Lithium is like the highest mover. I don't even think we have to search it. We can just check it. So Piedmont Lithium is the highest mover for today in Robinhood at a 216.82% gain. It went from $6.20 on September 2nd to $34.87, $35 per share right now. So basically, in just a matter of today, this thing is up a ridiculous amount, over 230%. So there's no news pieces regarding this, but I have heard some things recently with Tesla and Piedmont Lithium. So a lot of people are buying this one. However, I would still be pretty careful because this is looking like a Kodak movement. So as you can see with Kodak, that's one where a lot of people lost money. I'm not saying that you'll lose money with Piedmont Lithium. I'm just saying that the movement is pretty similar, in which it was basically flat the whole time, and then all of a sudden it just spikes up on one day. So I just wanted to note that because I thought that was interesting. It is associated with Tesla, and to see just such a huge movement like that in one day, I can only imagine how the people felt that had thousands of shares of Piedmont Lithium before today. Huge gains, a ridiculous amount of gains, probably like 20 years worth of VOO gains. Yeah, basically if it was 236% in gains. So that's absolutely crazy, and I just thought that was interesting since it is associated with Tesla, and we have Lithium Americas up as well, up around 24%. I'm not sure if this actually has anything to do with Tesla, or if it's just the fact that Piedmont Lithium is up so much that other people started buying this one as well. However, regardless of all of this, we all understand that lithium has a lot to do with the batteries being used for EVs right now. So I just wanted to note this just because I was glancing at it and thought it was pretty interesting since it does have a little bit of association with Tesla. But anyways, I just wanted to share a quick little portfolio update with you all and just show you all my gains for today. Fortunately, no losses for today in the stock market. And as you can see, at 9 a.m., Tesla stock was up around 3.98% in the pre-market, and even before this 9 a.m. marker, we saw like Tesla stock up around 4 to 5%, and this was just one of those days where I kind of had to tell myself, okay, basically it's already up 4 or 5%, don't get your expectations up too high, because at this point you have no idea where it's going to go, but it's likely that it could go down below this 4% marker. It could start off at the highest point of the day. We've seen it happen in the past, so just for the sake of keeping my expectations leveled and low, I basically told myself at the beginning of the market when I saw Tesla was up around 4%, I basically just said, okay, it's likely that this is the highest point of the day for Tesla. I mean, obviously I didn't know, but I had that mindset just to keep my expectations low, and a lot of the times where we really see these huge green days for Tesla, it seems to start out at like the plus 2 or 3% range and then continues on for the rest of the day and like continues going higher and higher and higher. That's not always the case because we've had days where we start out at around 4 to 5% in the gains and then it continues to go even greener the rest of the day. But still, like I said, my mindset going into this was basically that, okay, just accept the fact that it's likely that Tesla could end at less than 4%, just because when you have the pre-market already up around 4 to 5%, it's pretty difficult for it to get that much higher than that, because as we know, just with a lot of days like this in the past, we have had the pre-market start out really far into the green, and then by midday or the end of the day, it's just not as good as the pre-market was. So it basically just just try to not get too excited about the beginning of the market, since I noticed in the pre-market it was up so significantly. I honestly hope that we continue to see a bullish week with the stock market, but regardless, as you all know, I like to pick up deals if we do have some red days as well, so it doesn't really make a difference for me, but regardless, it's still interesting to talk about, especially when we have the huge green days. I would love to see another crazy green day for Tesla, but it could be a while, as we know. But anyways, just wanted to share this quick little video with you all. Please make sure to smash that like button if you enjoyed, and also feel free to check out Robinhood and Webull in the description below. If you sign up with my referral link, you'll get some free stocks, and especially with Webull right now, you can get one free stock valued up to $1,600, and to get that, all you have to do is sign up with my referral link and deposit $100 into your account. Keep in mind, you can take that $100 right back out of your account after you get your free stock, and it also gives me some free stocks as well, so it supports the channel. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week.